Well, you guys, obviously today, huge news coming out of the Supreme Court regarding the reversal of Roe v. Wade. But let's talk a little bit about it. First of all, I guess we should say this, that behind the scenes, we've been on numerous live news programs, and there's more to come today. This is probably happening with every pastor in some community throughout the nation today. But let's remember this. Roe v. Wade, 50 years ago, the federal government stepped in and took control of the abortion issue, and Roe v. Wade legalized abortion. Now, they probably didn't know at the time that they were actually starting a multi-billion-dollar enterprise that would create companies and corporations, legislation, politicians, Planned Parenthood, and so much more. Think about that for a moment. Let's give them this, that 50 years ago, let's say, hypothetically, that the decision to federalize and protect abortion was with good intentions. Let's give them that. What came of it was one of the most horrific and offensive and destructive economic issue. Nearly 70 million future taxpayers were killed, aborted. School teachers, women, men, engineers, soldiers, astronauts, pastors, you name it, gone. Gone. Known only to God, right? But for 50 years, this nation has been under the scourge of this unconstitutional pressure from the federal government. Today, the Constitution won. The Constitution of the United States of America is in place to protect life. I'll prove it to you. Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is what? The right to bear arms. That's all we hear about, right? The right to bear arms. You know what the Second Amendment really is about? It's the right to protect yourself against invasion, against evil. The Second Amendment. Why? Because our founding fathers knew that the Second Amendment had to be the Second Amendment because man will naturally protect himself against danger. So we are going to put into our founding documents the fact that it is a God-given action of a human to defend their home. Thus, Second Amendment. But isn't it amazing that this last week, the liberals, progressives, and Democrats, and some Republicans freaked out because the Supreme Court protected and upheld the Second Amendment? Why would they freak out about that? Why would they be angry about you being able to protect your own life? What's wrong with them? You should be able to protect your own life. Second Amendment. Remember, bad guys do not obey any laws. Thus, they'll break into your home and kill you. Thank God you have the Second Amendment here in America. But the same group that says, no Second Amendment, we need to take it away, gun rights, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, no guns for you. Well, bad guys will always have guns. They see the law and they twist it because they have evil in their hearts and evil on their mind. You say, Jack, that's a terrible thing to say. No, I'm not. Second argument. Why are they threatening today? These are some of my brilliant notes for the television interviews we've been doing today. So, why? Why all of a sudden the threat of violence? The threat of violence. Why? If the Supreme Court doesn't rule the way that we want it, we are going to burn down cities in America. Chuck Schumer says if they don't uphold Roe v. Wade, they're going to unleash a hurricane. Why threaten us like this? Why are you talking this way? Why has the Democrat Party said that it's going to create a day of rage? Nancy Pelosi says that people are going to take to the streets. They're stoking the flames of violence. Why? We didn't do it 50 years ago. We didn't do it when Judge Von Walker overturned our Proposition 8 here in California regarding the definition of marriage. We didn't throw rocks through windows. Tough. Especially for those of you who have daughters. Listen up. If your daughter goes out tonight, she's 16 years old. If she goes out tonight, she's going to go to a party. You find out that she did some drugs or she started drinking. The next thing that you're going to be thinking about, what else happened? Listen, if she gets in bed with somebody, not somebody, let's be honest. If she gets in bed with some guy, male, female, you could have a baby. You could have a baby. Why? Because science says that sex between a male and a female creates a baby. Now, the Bible says that's a blessing. But if you don't want to have a child, but you want to have unmitigated sex with people, then I guess abortion would be used as birth control. Or if your birth control efforts fail, then you can always use abortion as the final decision regarding your sex. When somebody says, it's my body, my choice. No, it's not. I don't know who you're fooling, but you're not fooling me, and you're not fooling anybody else. When you say my body, my choice, have you lost your mind? Think of it. It is your body, and it is your choice to have sex or not. The moment you have sex, you now have gone through a scientific, biological, it's been going on for thousands of years. You've opened up your door yourself. You've opened up the opportunity for you. By your decision with your body, you made a choice to have sex. The result of sex is a baby. When you say my body, my choice, that does not apply to abortion. You can lie to yourself about it, but it's a lie. If you're pregnant and you don't want the child, that's what adoption is for. And there are people in line. But listen, real quick, California, regarding Roe v. Wade today, nothing changes in California. Why? Because it hands all the jurisdiction of abortion issue back to the states. California, as long as it's under Democrat control, as it is, as long as we keep voting stupid, like we do, the abortion issue doesn't change in California as of right now. Everybody's talking about women's rights. Well, listen, according to God, inside a mom, pregnant woman, I should say, is a girl, is a woman. What about her rights as an unborn child? And then I guess I should finally just wrap this up by saying that it's possible. It's possible that what you just saw today and what you're seeing today in the news regarding the Supreme Court's decision may be the very reason why God put President Trump into office and changed the nature of the court by the appointment of Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Barrett. Today is a historic day. It's my prayer that God is starting to move in America. We don't know yet, but we know this. We need to celebrate good news when we hear it and when we see it. And today, the liberals, the progressives, Nancy Pelosi, are freaking out. And any day that those that I mentioned are freaking out, it's a good day for people who want to see life be lived, freedoms upheld, the law followed, and our founding documents still leading us and guiding us as a republic. I'll see you guys on Sunday.